I'm just gonna hit record now because, again, this is literally not an important video, okay? You know, you don't have to worry about being in the background.
Alright.
Yeah. It's not one of those videos like I'm doing with 3D printing. I'm tired. I should be in bed. Dolly's taking a nap, but I want to mess with this printer. And that's all that matters. It's not a high quality video.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my video on.
Yeah. Oh! Okay, that's an issue. I'll glue it back on. This stuff is so fragile. It's the only issue, you know? I mean, this just looks older than 1997 in some ways. But yeah, it fits in perfectly. I'm just surprised that when I think back to my Apple II printer that this looks so similar. But then again, I think it's just like everything beige and blocky looks kind of similar, you know? There is some dust inside of it. Yeah, okay, there's quite a bit. Oh, it actually takes SCSI on this side. Huh. Man, it's even dirty in there. It hungers for paper. Hey, Thais, come here.
Oh, alright.
Can you grab another piece of paper from down there?
Let's see.
Okay, I grabbed you 17 of them. Okay, that sounds fine. Dinner's ready. Now just to figure out how to replicate that, because I guess I did it. Okay, it's looking a little better. A lot burnt off on the bottom. Oh. Yeah, that's why. It's getting worse and worse. There was the first print. There was a second print. So clearly it's getting worse. So I noticed that the toner seems to have gone, just streaked all the way down it. And from what I can tell, that can actually be repaired by replacing the foam or a gasket somewhere in there. And you can actually refill the toner cartridge. And then I also noticed that there's actually another tray, and it's full of paper. I thought that was kind of funny. So we'll just set that down. So I need to get this open so I can clean in there. And then I also need to get that open and see how to restore the gasket. Oh. Hey, Thighs, are you in a place where you can pause? You gonna come see this? This is upgradable to 2 megabytes of RAM. That's where the RAM goes.
Oh man.
Isn't that cool?
That is.
So you can like put a whole megabyte of RAM in there. It's kind of wild. I'm just trying to get it apart any way I can, but this thing's a pain.
It's better and better.
I mean, it makes sense. RAM was so expensive at the time. Oh, and on the paper, it boasts about having 2 megabytes of memory.
Real.
Yeah, so it's like, it's kind of interesting. Maybe that's to add more.
Maybe.
I just realized I was taking apart the chassis where all the rollers are connected onto.
No.
I do not think I want to remove any rollers. Yeah. I'm gonna put that back on and pretend I didn't get in there. Whoops. Well, this plastic is so brittle that the pieces of plastic that held it on just came right out. Oh, there's another screw right here. Okay. My phone acts as a nice little light too. So I'm reasonably confident that we can get this working. Even if that toner cartridge was bad for whatever reason, I think that we could 3D print our own almost, but we have such a good chance of getting that working that we don't need to even worry about that. What I need to do is I need to make sure all of this toner that's just streaking through here can get cleaned out. Oh, this is a little doorway that opens up just to allow you to undo that screw. I get it now. A little bit too late for that, though. Now this is upside down from how I took it apart originally. So keep that in mind. This section was down here, and I didn't actually need to touch any of this, but I didn't know how to go in. Oh. It's like this plastic's made of glass these days. I see you're gonna kill me. I just need to figure out how to fix this thing. Or I'll throw it all away, I don't know. Oh, the foam is just falling apart. Okay. I might need your help. Yeah, so it makes sense that...
Oh, man.
It's that.
It's not even foam anymore.
No,
it's
it's
just powder.
It's like whenever headphones just go bad. So this is the reason why it failed. And, you know, if we have an issue, we can just put this in a beaker and throw away the rest. But the toner isn't really all that important. It's, from what I can tell, it's not that expensive. It's just like carbon powder. What's difficult is like really controlling your breath with this.
Yeah, I don't want to sneeze over here.
I think we'll have a good printer after this. Because apparently these toner cartridges are about like, well, they're unobtainable right now. They're like $300. So it's like, this is our only hope. Can you believe that I've never done this before?
No, I can't.
Yeah. I mean, I probably wouldn't do this if... This is obviously what you do the first time you do it. But, okay, so... May I have another square? Thank you. I might need a whole square. Oh, this is unfortunate. So this is flexible, however, unfortunately, it is cracking. So it won't be usable for so long. Still reminds me of seeing how it's actually used though. This is supposed to be foam as well. Yeah, there was the bit of it that was on the end. The foam disintegrated, the adhesive stayed. Can you see that? That's the foam that's just falling apart. Oh, there we go. That was the adhesive for the foam. So it looks like it might just be like it might just be like a sticky foam strip, almost like weather stripping. It's amazing how much light I actually need for this because it's all black. I can't see it, you know? so we definitely do not have that foam. And made in 2005, actually. Interesting. So turning that gear moves that internal piece. So there's a second gasket that's gone. It's completely gone. So what we're going to do is the smart thing. I'm going to salvage as much of this toner as I can. I'm going to take out the bits of foam. And then I'm going to clean out the parts. And they'll just kind of sit for some weeks until I find the right foam. And I'll get it all back together. And I'll get it back together without toner in it. And I'll drill a hole in the side and I'll put a cap. Boy, is my skin gonna be dry after this. You know?
Uh-huh.
I think this is about a full cartridge.
Looks like it. Do you have anything thicker?
Almost need a piece of paper, actually.
Yeah. I was wondering if we had any nice thick paper. But it doesn't matter.
Any paper would work.
Well. How about some printer paper?
Whoa, look how that looks.
Oh, that's so weird.
That's so cool. Take it and cut it in half. I read the manual and it said it was supposed to handle up to 7,000 or 5,000 sheets of paper. I was like, wow.
I believe it. This reminds me of when I worked at a factory when I was in college. If I'm blowing this black stuff out of my nose, it's going to be so reminiscent of that.
No, you shouldn't be. Hopefully a big gust doesn't come through and ruin my hard work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be pissed off because everything that we have that's paper will be ruined.
Uh-huh.
Every game guide, every Suikoden game.
Oh, man.
I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep this as artwork.
Okay.
All right, it has that decomposed foam on it. Fucking hands.
You're not washing those in the bathroom.
No, I'll wash them right here.
Yeah.
It washes off easy though.
I know. Here, you wanna get under here?
Over there, let me see. I think I'll do that on the last pass.
Alright. It's like, it's flared up now, geez.
Well guys, that's pretty much it. We have the parts of the toner cartridge. We have some toner. And I can always get more. I should put that actually in something else. So it makes total sense. I went into it thinking, I went into the toner cartridge thinking that it would be bad foam, and that foam was even worse than I thought. So it makes total sense now, because apparently the foam is what causes the rollers to have an even distribution. And if the foam is gone or gooey, then it's not going to do that. As for this printer, I think this would be an amazing label maker and such, and I really like how it looks. And I can't believe I actually opened up that toner cartridge and didn't destroy our home. It's kind of amazing. I guess I do have some skills after all. We're going to be having a little bit of toner on and everything though, so that's something to deal with. But my back really, really hurts. I'm happy with this thing. It's not going to the scrapyard. Well, it's not going to the recycling bin. And I'm going to finally lay down and take my nap. But I'm going to be happy thinking about this. And I would like to hear what you guys think about how to proceed, what type of foam to use, and what other things for this. I'm probably going to take it outside and blow it out and then clean it off. That way the parts are like brand new and I can put it together without any toner. And then I'll actually epoxy like a little PVC screw part so I can actually put toner into it, or a cap of some sort. And so that's how I'll put that back in once I get it finished. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. And I'm looking forward to my nap. See ya.